What's up, everybody? This is Charlie B. What's wrong with y'all know where we at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all peanut game, you know where we at. Now, and this is why I said we peanut game. I had some people come in and tell me, Charlie B, yeah, last night you ain't had to do all that, brother. I understand, and I'm saying this to say that I got some more new cousins in the building. Right? I love people that rock with me. I love all my comments. I love all my subscribers and everything. But when y'all really come in and be like, Charlie B, let me help you for a minute. We fam. Right? So, I had some new cousins pop up. But Charlie B, no! Don't talk about your money! And I understand. And I hit y'all back. And the first one that I seen that I responded to, I said heard. Right? My apologies. My mistake. I just have a hard, let me explain myself. I have a hard time not seeing, how can I put this without being, okay, when I see somebody allegedly mistreating their mother, I can't stop. And that's what happened last night. Now I apologize to everybody. But I'm sorry for making it look that way. And I had somebody come on here and say, Charlie B, I rock with you, but it looked like you bragging, bro. That's not what I wanted it to be last night. Last night, what I wanted it to be was, I wanted to prove a point that I am a small fish. Like, basically, I'm a guppy in an ocean. This brother is sharp. And he couldn't finish his mama's house. And I went off the rails, and I apologize to y'all, because I know some of y'all aren't used to that from me, but I went off the rails. Now, you know, there's no script. I don't look at nothing. There's not me trying to figure out what's the next thing I'm supposed to say. I don't have nothing on the walls. I don't have anything like that. So when I get into my feelings, I just hope y'all can understand that. And maybe I need to quit talking about Tim and Miss Lily, because I love my mama so much. I'm going to break, y'all. I'm going to just tell y'all right now. Sooner or later, it's going to go back to that if he doing his mama wrong. I'm sorry. I just wanted to explain, there is no way, unless for content, this brother hasn't finished his mother's house. And I couldn't, how can I put this? I couldn't figure out at that time, with me being so upset about how I would treat my mama and how he's treating his mama allegedly. I didn't, maybe I need to have scripts or something so I don't mess up, but it's not my channel. We ain't going there. Nope. And I want to tell y'all something. Just because this chair just squeaked. Nobody's ever come in here and like, Charlie B, get you a new chair. I thank all y'all for that. This is my daddy's chair. Right? And I just want to say thank all y'all for never, I don't know, God works in mysterious ways. That's maybe why not anybody has ever paid attention to how much this thing squeaks. But it squeaked the same way when he was in it. So I'll never spray no WD-40 or nothing on this chair. So please don't come here and ask me for that. But I just wanted to apologize to anybody who thought last night I was bragging. I want to apologize to anybody last night who thought I went a little too far. Because that's not what we're here for. I'm supposed to make comedy out of it. But when it comes to my mama, and I see how other people are treating their mama, like, y'all don't understand. I have lost friends because I'm like, you shouldn't do your mama like that. Not going through what all happened, but I've lost some friends like that. Yeah. I don't care. Because if they gonna treat their mama like that, what they gonna do to me? Feel me? She had you. Who am I? Nobody. Nobody. And with Tim, all y'all sending donations or nobody? Let's get to it. Let's go. I'm sorry I wasted your time. I got to quit saying I'm sorry I wasted your time because I've been saying that a lot lately and I notice it. And my whole thing here is I'm not supposed to waste your time. So let's get it. Let's go, man. Megan today stepped out, said some things. And now we going to get into the funny. Let's get it. Let's go, man.
P2P motivation, here we go. I had a thought, and I was just thinking.
She had a thought, or did Tim have a thought? And how proud of Tim is him. Tim is proud of Megan today. Man, I don't know how to. Tim is proud of her for, baby, you said that exactly right. Ain't nothing nobody can say about this. Okay? I'm struggling today, y'all, because, like I said before, Charlie B, what is this? 30 seconds in, I find something wrong. She sounds just like Tim. Okay, Charlie B, you pushing it. These are Megan's thoughts, and Megan is her own woman, and she can do... Really? Really? Allegedly? Really? Okay. Now, when we get to the end of this, I'm going to prove to you Tim wrote it. Right? Let's go, man.
And this thought came from watching a P2P motivation.
If this thought came from a P2P motivation or whatever podcast, like we've already proven, y'all. Isn't this funny? She listens to Tim for everything. Who does the motivations? Tim. Like I said, where does she get all her Bible from now? Tim. So allegedly, she got this thought from a motivation that Tim spoke on. But we're not supposed to believe Tim wrote this? Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Let's go.
I was thinking 10 minutes a day can change my life.
I can't disagree with that. And I know y'all like Charlie B. Come on, man. You can't find nothing wrong? No. Because 10 minutes a day can change your life. You know how? Figure out where you're going to hide you a book. 10 minutes out today. Write down how you going to get out of there. Okay. We're 10 minutes. Okay. Well, no, wrong voice. We're 10 man. All right. Okay, first thing I need to do is make sure all the bank accounts is good where I could go get everything out of. Okay. Am I going to take Grandma Lily? I don't know. But everybody need to get out of here away from this brother, allegedly. So, 10 minutes a day of that for about 6 months. And you handle all the business as he says anyway. You smart enough. Give it 6 months and 10 minutes a day, Meg. You gone. Everybody say, people come to my, not everybody, but people come to my comments and they be like, Meg, run. Right? So, I keep telling them you ain't going nowhere, but it's like, they still trying. Hoping you reading this. Meg, run. Right? You right, Megan. 10 minutes a day. Figure out how you going to escape. All right? And if you're a real woman, take Grandma Lily with you, allegedly. And then what y'all do is y'all go somewhere else. Hey, do what Tim did. Go 5 minutes down the road. Buy y'all some land and be down there like me. Mark said I can't dance, but I do my LL shut them down. Like I say, when I feel it, I feel it. Now, I don't care. I'm going off rails again. Now, Megan, you're right. 10 minutes a day. Get you a book. Start writing down what you need to do. How long it's going to take. And all that. And get out.
And I started really like meditating, really like thinking about, wow, like I have been focusing on how much. And sometimes it's not about how much or even how little, but it's the substance of a thing.
Did she just tell you right there? Did she just tell you right there what it was? I've been focusing on how much, right? Let's proceed. Now, before we proceed, this ain't Tim. Meg wouldn't talk like this, y'all. Meg didn't care about money. If y'all remember, Tim even told y'all, Megan gave all her money to the church because God told her to. Remember that? But now she's focusing on how much. Okay.
What it is the level of effort, the level of intensity, it's the consistency. And
now, I hope I'm not being petty, and I hope y'all don't think I'm going too far. Who is Megan's God? Allegedly. Or her Jesus? Allegedly. Now, jump back. You know Charlie B do that. She said earlier, right? She had to meditate after she basically heard Tim talk. How many of y'all, after your husband or your wife say to you, blah, blah, bleed, this, that, and the other, you feel so strongly, you have to go somewhere and be like, and meditate over it. She just said it. That's why I like to jump back, because when I jump back, it makes it look crazy, don't it? Peanut Gang, we rocking. We rocking. You feel me? Now, and yeah, I'm loud today. We getting it today. Miss B ain't got to go nowhere. So it is what it is. Okay? Now, did I just nail that one?
I realized, just like the widow in the Bible, the poor widow who only gave a little bit, and everybody was given a lot. She gave, though, out of the little that she had, and everybody else in proportion didn't give as much because they had a whole lot. And I thought about how powerful that is, because it's not about how much or how little. If you put it in perspective, a little bit can be a lot, right? You know.
Which one's yours? We just gonna do this right now and pray for Megan. You are not a widow. You realize, like the poor widow in the Bible, he's broken you down that bad? Okay. Now, we're going to get into it later on, but she's going to start to explain and say some stuff where she's basically breaking down how she gave Tim all her money and it's fine. Didn't catch it, did you? I know some of y'all don't watch this show, and today y'all was like, oh, Megan just walked and talked. No, she didn't. Allegedly, Tim wrote all this, and he's going to break down to y'all. Yes, she gave me all her money. And I don't care, right? So, this widow thing she talking about, you're not a widow, Megan. He's done broke you down that bad where he can make you think you should read your Bible and think you're the widow. Is that why you do everything for him? While he sits up here and edits and he justifies to you everything he tells you to do is right? Allegedly? Let's go, man. This brother.
Just 10 minutes a day. If you do that consistently for the rest of your life, that's a lot. And even doing it, just the consistency of doing it becomes a lot because that thing compounds. And so I was just thinking about just walking up and down this house driveway, 10 minutes a day. That's just a little bit, but is it really a little bit when you think about the beautiful trees, the wind blowing through my hair, when you think about the sheep somewhere in the background, you know?
The video wasn't that long, but I played all that just for this. Did Tim write this, yes or no, to y'all, and y'all come in the comments to tell me, allegedly, for this reason? He's trying to make it look like her life is perfect, and she loves it, right? Okay. Sheep in the background, look at the trees and everything, right? Who was the first person that came here on this cat? Megan's hair blowing in the wind. My hair blowing in the wind. He ain't watching us. And I'll spin it for you. Is that proof? Is that proof? All she did, you see the sheep back there, my hair blowing in the wind. I love this. Peanut gang, this y'all. Listen, y'all keep coming in here doing what y'all doing. Them boys, man, them boys be in Jordans. And they be out there in some dicky fits. If y'all keep this up, come on, man. We helping more than, man, come on, man. This brother that just, he wrote this for her. Y'all don't see this. Everybody think you down and out. We got your hair done. Okay, well, what you want me to do now, Tim? I'm gonna write this for you, right? Allegedly. And then you gonna go out here, and then you gonna tell everybody exactly on script. Now, Tim, I still gotta cook, and I don't care. I'm going, you put the boys down, I'm going to bed, and then what you gonna do is you gonna read what I wrote. I don't care how long it takes you, all night, allegedly. If you get it down, can't nobody say nothing. I got this one. Wrong! Charlie B on everything you do, bruh. Allegedly. Let's get it, let's go, man.
When you think about water rushing through the creek after a rainy day, when you think about the pond and the beauty of the pond and the impact that being here is having on my life, and that in that 10 minutes, I'm actually enjoying and absorbing what God is speaking to me.
Now, what I want you to do is close your eyes. Turn and just close your eyes and listen to Megan talk and add in some and some for reals. This ain't Tim. This ain't Tim. Come on, y'all. I know y'all sitting there, some of y'all rolling like, ooh, this sounds just like him if you had that. Yes, it does. Exactly, he wrote this allegedly. Come on, man.
Then that's a lot. And I have been focusing on how much or how little, when that's not what it's about. It's about the substance. It's about being.
Did she just double down? I've been focused on did she just double down like Tim does? Did he write this, allegedly?
Change. So I realize now that something as simple as 10 minutes a day can change my life if I'm open.
If she's open, right? Open to what? What Tim says? Let's just be honest. And nobody's ever come on my comments and said this. Never heard it before, nothing. Okay. Tim, why can't Megan go to the gym? Never thought of that, did y'all? right? You can go to the gym, do whatever you want to do. You can ride around and do whatever you want to do, but Megan can't do that, right? Megan has to walk down the road, right? For 10 minutes a day to get her exercise. Okay. Now, Tim, people be coming in here and saying you doing other stuff, and I've been disagreeing, but if you have a capture on your wife that bad, what are you doing, allegedly, while you say you all these other places that Megan cannot go nowhere and do anything but grocery shop? Am I on one today? Am I drinking again? I'm on one. Now listen. What are you seeing at the gym, Tim, that you don't want Megan to see at the gym? Or, allegedly, what have you seen at the gym and you already took on? But, like I said before, that's just me answering everybody else in the comments that say Tim might be cheating. Tim could do whatever he want to do. To me, he could be. But to me, I don't think he's willing to risk if Megan does leave and she could say he's cheating and she could get all the money. Even without a prenup. She could get all the money. You feel me? Let's get a listen.
Right? Just like the widow that gave what seemed to many as a little, but she gave everything she had. And that's what it's about. Like, if we get caught up in comparing how much, and not in, okay, this is what I have, and I'm going to give it everything I have, then
What'd she just say? What'd she just say? She basically is explaining that, yeah, I gave it all to him, and y'all shouldn't say nothing allegedly. Yes or no? What do y'all hear? Go back and watch it fully and break it down in your mind like, what? She gave it all to him, and now she's happy that she has nothing, allegedly. Make sense? Make sense? Who wrote this? Is this her coming off the top of the head like Charlie B? Or is this her, like I said, like just reading the script? Y'all tell me. Y'all come in here and tell me, Charlie B, I think you overstepped. You need to go back and do your thing. Or y'all tell me if, yeah, Tim wrote this. And I'm going to point this out. Where'd that laugh come from?
we can be in position to be changed. We can be in position to move forward and to grow. And I'm so excited that my mindset is beginning to change from how much or how little.
This is my petty part. Now, right now I'm thinking, earlier she was talking about money. Right now I'm thinking she's talking about, she's still struggling with the way Tim telling her to do stuff. Yes or no? Y'all tell me, because she still has to have her mind to change after she'd been out there 4 years. She ain't got it yet. My mind changed. My mind changed. Okay.
To the substance of it. What is it doing? How is it changing me? How is it impacting my life? How is it influencing me? Is it something that Jesus asked me to do? And if it's a little,
I played all that. Did you hear it? Is this something that Jesus asked me to do? Because Tim's the one that told me, because I don't have a preacher or a church to go to anymore, allegedly. I don't know. Is that what y'all just heard? I think she went off script a little bit. She went off script a little bit. What'd y'all just hear? Peanut gang. What I say yesterday. We the best. Let's get us going, man.
It doesn't matter. It's still a lot. It's still impactful. It's still.
Did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? I didn't cut this video up at all. I just put my parts in where I came in, right? Now, she just said, is this what Jesus really wants me to do? What'd she just say? Tim told her this is Jesus what she wanted to do, allegedly, right? Go watch the show. Like I do on Tim. Her next breath was, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what, Megan. If it's Tim telling you to do it or Jesus telling you to do it, because allegedly, from what I showed, you think it's the same person.
Important, I guess. And so I don't want to skip over these, things that may seem small. They may seem little, but they are changing my life. Just 10 minutes a day can change my life. Think about 10 minutes with Jesus, like actually seeing his face. Think about.
Okay, I might be off right now because y'all know I don't know my book as good as y'all do, and y'all help me. Y'all tell me scriptures and everything like that. But tell me this. If you're not passed away, can you see Jesus' face? Who is she talking about with seeing Jesus' face? Is it Tim? I'm petty. So this is just me being petty. I'm asking y'all to tell me, what do you think this woman has been told or thinks she's been taught? You see how she... Just imagine seeing Jesus' face 10 minutes a day. I can't imagine that. I don't know what Jesus looks like, actually. You feel me? So if I'm wrong, y'all tell me. But if she could look in Jesus' face for 10 minutes a day, where and who is she looking at? Y'all come in and let me know. Because once again, I'm confused.
Moses on a mountain, like he wasn't on the mountain like a long time if you think about the whole course of his life, but it changed his appearance, even it changed his life.
Now we already said this might be a little weird at IAG, right? Okay, now am I supposed to apologize to Tim because I thought he was saying he was Jesus, allegedly, or is now he Moses because it changed his appearance? Is he the new Moses now? Is that where she's going with this? She sounds like she needs allegedly some mental health. Yes or no? Has this brother talked her into a situation to where she don't even know who she is anymore? I just want y'all tell me. I'll retract it if I have to. Charlie B, you pushed it too far. Does Megan know who she is anymore? With all her struggles and stuff she talks about.
And so it's not about how much or how little, but it's about the substance of it. Like, is it what Jesus wants me to do? Even if it's a little, even if it's a small thing, if we're doing it, it can change our lives. Just 10 minutes a day can literally change my life, influence my course, change my direction. And that's it, y'all. That is it. Something small can be mighty, can be powerful. It's not about the package. It's not about big bright lights. It's not about...
I know what it is. We almost done. But do you see how she's even beating her chest like Tim? Now, I played all that so she could just build up to be like, and Tim, I don't know how you let this in there, bro. It's not about the packages. It's not about the big bright lights. Y'all want, allegedly, the big bright lights. You've mentioned HGTV, and all that, right? But to try to get them to look at you, right? But when you say it's not all about the packages, you wouldn't have half the stuff in your home without that. It's not all about the packages. They just sent you coffee makers, all the stuff to cook, pots and pans, You gonna say it ain't about the gifts? Oh, how many people ain't sending you nothing no more, Meg? And Tim, allegedly you wrote all this. So, can y'all stop? Can y'all stop trying to make it be like, okay, Charlie B said this about you. Oh, wrong voice. Charlie B said this about you, this about you, this about you. I wrote up this, and you gonna break it all down and let everybody know you happy, girl, and he shouldn't be saying nothing. And you hurt yourself again, even worse. Let's get it, let's proceed.
Hours and hours and hours a day. But if in 10 minutes you change your perspective, it will shift everything you do in the hours that follow, in that day. So yeah, just 10 minutes a day can change your life. P2P motivation. Prison to Purpose Godcast. Be from prison to purpose Godcast. We will see y'all on the next one. P2P motivation. Ha!
You the editing master, right? You didn't realize once you wrote all this, you put ha at the end of it. Megan rolling dice now too. Ha! 7. Let me get 11. 6. Oh, wrong voice. I thought it was still you because you was the only one saying ha. Now she's on the podcast acting like y'all just all preaching, right? Okay. Now 7. Ha. Yeah, Tim. I got it. I got it, Tim. No. No. You the editing master. You wrote all that allegedly. And at the end, she said ha. Like you be doing. Right? So who wrote this? Who wrote this? Is that just her real thoughts? Or did Tim write all this and accidentally put ha at the end and still was so dumb allegedly, I should cut that out. He don't listen to his wife so much, she probably thought, Tim, I said hi at the end. You think you should cut that out? Nope, because that's our new thing. Me and you both gonna be pastors now, girl. Is that where we going allegedly? Is that where we going? Because I think I wasted most of your time today. It's Monday. Y'all got a lot to do. It's the beginning. Not, Sunday's the beginning, but, it's your first day at work and stuff like that. Charlie be out, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Love y'all. Be easy. I'm out, because everybody thought this show was fine. Found nothing wrong with it. Nobody went... Really? I found everything wrong with it. Let's rock. Love y'all. Y'all be easy.